Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best electric cars in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Porsche Taycan Turbo S. The Porsche Taycan can still lay claim to several firsts. It was the first production EV with a 2-speed transmission to boost acceleration. It was also the first production EV with an 800-volt system, which cuts down recharge times. And, of course, it's the first pure electric production Porsche. One of the best electric cars, this Porsche sedan boasts supercar features including neck-snapping acceleration, carbon ceramic brake rotors, active anti-roll bars, air springs, and high-speed rear-wheel steering. And those slots on the front are front brake air ducts that close at highway speeds to improve aerodynamics. New for 2021 is a head-up display, Sirius XM satellite radio, and the ability to receive over-the-air software updates. With the Porsche handling and emblem comes some Porsche prices. While the base model tops out at a few grand over $100,000, the Turbo S, the one you really want, starts at $185,000. Number 9. Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y may not be as cheap as the Model 3 or as powerful as the Model X, but it does manage to mix affordability and storage space into an attractive-looking package. With 76 cubic feet of space, up to 326 miles of range, space for up to 7 people, and access to Tesla's 250 kilowatt supercharger network. On top of this, the Model Y gets to enjoy all the benefits of Tesla's autopilot driver assistance software. You get all the basics including automatic steering, acceleration, and brake control, thrown in with the car as standard. The more advanced full self-driving is also available for a one-off payment of $12,000, which is a price hike of $2,000 announced by Elon Musk. So if you want all the benefits of a spacious Tesla, but are priced out of the Model X, this might be the EV for you. Number 8. GMC Hummer EV Edition. An icon of excess, the Hummer was loved and loathed for its too wide to fit in a lane stance and its in-your-face off-road attitude when it was discontinued in 2010. This year, it's back in a pure electric version. The first version, the EV Edition 1, is a pickup truck with 3 electric motors, 1 up front, 2 in the rear, that will generate 1,000 horsepower and with launch control that will catapult this beast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.0 seconds. Compare that to the popular Ford F-150 that takes 6.2 to get there. GM is also equipping the first EV Hummers with a full-on off-road package that includes skid plates and rock sliders to keep you from gouging the bottom of the truck, plus washable underbody cameras. You won't be popping any sick wheelies, though. When you're back on the highway, the new Hummer will include what is the closest tech you'll get to self-driving vehicle today, GM's Super Cruise hands-off feature. To keep you informed of what's happening inside and what's left of the truck's impressive 350-mile range, there will be 13 4-inch center touchscreen and 12.3-inch gauge cluster. Number 7. Lucid Air Dream Edition. Lucid looks to be trying to directly compete with Tesla, offering up a luxury car that has more miles on the battery than you know what to do with. The Lucid Air Dream Edition is the pinnacle of the company's offering, with deliveries now starting to take place for those that can afford it. With all-wheel drive, 1,080 horsepower, an aerodynamic frame with 0.21 drag coefficient, and a resulting 517 miles of range, it's one spectacular car that offers almost everything. There's also autonomous driving involved, with the hopes that it can be upgraded to a Level 3 IOF system a little further down the line. It's not self-driving, but it looks like Lucid wants to give Tesla and GM a run for their money. Number 6. Nissan Leaf. While not the most spectacular EV on the market, the Nissan Leaf is an ideal car for people new to EVs, or who simply don't want to spend a lot of money. The 2022 model of the car is even more appealing in that respect, since its starting price is just $27,400, and that's before you take federal and state incentives into account. The Leaf also offers a roomy interior with plenty of high-tech options, including the semi-autonomous ProPilot driver assistance software, and the e-pedal that offers a one-pedal driving mode for those that want it. It also supports both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. There are downsides, mainly the fact that the cheaper 40 kWh battery models only offer 149 miles of EPA range. Likewise, the Leaf includes a CHAdeMO rapid charger, rather than the CCS favored by every other automaker that isn't Tesla. But if you're looking for an EV that doesn't need to be too big, and you have a tight budget, this is one to consider. Number 5. Hyundai Ioniq 5. If you're looking for a good all-round electric car, then the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is a great option. The SUV packs in loads of space for you, your family and whatever you may need to transport, and packs in an impressive 300 miles of range to get you where you need to go. Better still, the Ioniq 5 comes with plenty of tech options, should you want them. There's a built-in heads-up display, wireless charging, mood lighting, and up to 350 kilowatts charging speeds. Most importantly, however, is that the Ioniq 5 is fun to drive. Not only does it have the instant torque all EVs offer, it's a speedy beast that can jump from 0 to 60 in just 5.2 seconds. That may not be Tesla-level acceleration, but it isn't bad going, especially for an SUV. I recently got to try the Ioniq 5 Ultimate 73 kWh RWD+, which had every option going, including a very impressive array of tech features and the stylish Phantom Black Pearl paint finish. There are 4 variants to choose from in the US, the SE Standard Range, SE, SEL and Limited. In the UK and Europe, choice is limited to 3 model variants, the SE Connect, Premium and Ultimate. Pricing starts at $39,700 for the Southeast Standard Range, while the SE and SEL start at a respective $43,650 and $45,900. The Limited variant is the most expensive, with a starting price of $50,600. The Ioniq 5 is available to purchase in the UK right now. Hyundai has also started its deliveries in the US, but at the time of writing, online reservations are closed. Contact your local Hyundai dealer to see what your options are. Number 4. VW ID.4. The EV world is littered with high-performance rides using speed to entice car shoppers to a world powered by ions instead of dead dinosaurs. The VW ID.4, in its own stylish but subdued way, also wants to lure drivers to the quiet hum of driving an EV, but instead of using impressive 0 to 60 times, Volkswagen is instead appealing to the quickest growing market segment in the automotive world, the small SUV crossover. The roomy and smooth driving ID.4 is better matched up against the Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V than the Tesla Model Y and Ford Mustang Mach-E. After over a week of driving the ID.4 First Edition trim, we found it to be a solid small SUV contender when pitted against gas-powered counterparts. The 4-door, rear-wheel drive vehicle offers 250 miles of range. In our mixed-use tests on the highway, surface streets, and along curvy mountain passes, the vehicle typically matched or surpassed that range number unless we were pushing the vehicles during speed tests. We found driving to be smooth, the seats to be comfortable and the vehicle's driver assistance features to be on par with other offerings in this price range. Where the vehicle falls flat is its laggy infotainment system housed in a 10 or 12-inch infotainment display. Fortunately, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both supported. Overall, this is one of the best electric cars for those looking for a practical small SUV. Number 3. Mustang Mach-E. It may not be the Mustang you were expecting, but Ford's Mustang Mach-E is still the first all-electric car Ford has built. The SUV design might put some people off, but Ford has added a solid mix of technology and performance. That includes a 15.5-inch touchscreen, CarPlay and Android Auto support, and a luxury interior that should keep everyone happy. It may not be as powerful as a Tesla Model X, or offer quite as much range as other electric cars, but it's still a great option for someone hoping to get all these features for a slightly lower price than the competition is asking for. Still, Ford recently announced a new Mustang Mach-E GT model that takes things a step further, boosting power from 346 horsepower to 460 horsepower and covering the 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. The Mustang Mach-E is available now. It comes in 5 different basic trim levels, each with its own options to give buyers plenty of choices. The basic Select model starts at $42, $895 for the rear-wheel drive version with a range of 230 miles with the standard battery and 226 horsepower. Next up is the California Route 1, starting at $49,800, with rear-wheel drive, a range of 300 miles with the extended battery and 290 horsepower. The premium model of the Mustang Mach-E starts at $47,000 and comes in RWD or AWD models with a maximum rated range of 300 miles with the extended range battery, and it adds features like a panoramic glass roof and Bang & Amp, Olufsen sound system. The first edition model, our test Mustang Mach-E, starts at $53,800 and is similar to the premium model but only comes with AWD and the extended range battery. Our everything but the kitchen sink version includes a carbonized gray paint job and with delivery and destination charges was $59,400. Number 2. Polestar 2. Polestar is a car company founded by Volvo, but kept as a completely independent entity. So while Polestar can benefit from its founder's safety technology and other resources, it's free to push the boundaries of electric vehicle performance and engineering. Polestar 2 is the company's first 5-door electric car, with a great mix of looks and safety. Polestar 2 offers dual motor performance, alongside an EPA range of 233 miles per charge. It's not industry-leading, but it's still pretty impressive. Polestar also included an infotainment system based on Android Automotive OS, alongside self-cleaning headlights, a Harman Kardon sound system, and Volvo's Pilot driver assistance system. That includes emergency braking and pedestrian detection, lane centering, and all the other bells and whistles you'd expect. Number 1. Tesla Model 3. Every car company in the world seems to be gunning for Tesla, but its Model 3 remains one of the best electric cars available, with excellent range, features, and a price that demonstrates that Teslas aren't just for the 1%ers. Indeed, the 2021 Tesla Model 3 still be the best mass-market electric car out there. The Model 3 can go up to 262 miles on a single charge, and while this car is stubbier and plumper than Tesla's Model S, it's about half the price. While critics point out that Tesla continues to overstate the technical abilities of its driver assist autopilot feature, we think it's still worthwhile, within limits. Software updates offer continual improvements, but if you want more range and better handling AWD, pricing on the Model 3 starts at $41,990.